What's up YouTube? Nate here. I am doing my Monday Nitro pickups, but I first want to apologize for last week. I actually wasn't able to do a video. Just busy in life and in general. Lots of stuff going on, so I had to skip last week, but I did put out two the week before, so I kind of hope that makes up for it. Basically right now, I'm trying to focus on things that I actually want to get. Like I have a wanted list now and I'm being focused. I'm trying less to pick up just everything that I see, even though I pretty much want to pick up everything that I see. But no, I am focused. I took a lot of my doubles, triples, and even some quadruple games, traded them in P&P games, hooked it up. One of the few places in Winnipeg that'll still take retro video games and give you a pretty fair price. And they're actually really good at finding those games that very hard to find. Like I've been looking for X-Men vs. Street Fighter forever. And I gave up looking for that at the thrift store, and even trying to find it online on Kijiji or whatever, it's tough. But we'll get into that. Don't get it twisted. I still love the thrift store. I still go. I have a lot of thrift store stuff to show you today too. So we'll just get into it. I don't normally pick up stuff like this. It is Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. It's the collector's edition. But I'm pretty sure this game was a lot more than $4.99 or whatever when it first came out. You got the proverbial art book that comes with every collector's edition. Came with these really cool picture cards here. You got that dude. You got that dude, Legolas. You got that dude, Darksiders guy. And you got that chick. I'll call her Liliana Vess. I have no clue who those people are, so I'm just fronting right now. You get the soundtrack. There is a full-length featured movie, and you get the collector's edition game here. So as long as I have Windows 98, I'm set. I can play this game. Look at this. This is the manual. Only in PC games will you find manuals this friggin' thick. And it's all English. It's not even half French. So that one was $5.99. I think the box looks really dope, and I'm just going to keep it for that reason. So recently at the thrift store, it's kind of been hard to find video games, but I've been finding pretty good strategy guides. So I have 3 of them here from Valley Village. They're all $3.99 each. I got a strategy guide here for Final Fantasy IX. You know, all the pages are in here. It's complete. And it looks like it's still really good condition. I got a Bioshock player's guide. This one was $3.99 as well. And also got a Gears of War player's guide. Recently, Lester gave me his copy of this game, so just, you know, divine luck that I found it at the thrift store. Perhaps the thing I was most excited to find at the thrift store was this. I saw it hanging with like a universal remote here and, you know, a wireless router there. It's $3.99, and it can be kind of deceiving because it looks like a router itself, but it's a PS2 Slim. It's still in the bag. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if it works, but for $3.99, I think it's a pretty good gamble. I was at Salvation Army and I found a copy of Martian Gothic Unification. This one was $2.99 minus 10% off with my student card. It's complete and it looks horribly awesome. Basically, you're on Mars and you have to stay alone to survive. If this is anything like the movie Ghost on Mars, 10 out of 10, I'm telling you. Ice Cube is the man. Otherwise, I'll let you know how that game plays. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good. I got a copy of Heart of Darkness from Valley Village. It was $2.99. It's a 2-disc game. I think it's in the wrong case, though. Anyways, this game is like $10 on eBay. So $2.99 seems like a good deal. It comes complete with the manual. Right there. Manual and the games. Again, I haven't played this game, but I hear fair things about it. You know, it's no Final Fantasy VII, but I heard it ain't that bad, so try that game out, let you know how it goes. This was a pretty good find at Valley Village. It's Link's Crossbow Training. It was $2.99. $2.99. And the game and the manual is in here. And the cool thing about this is that it made me 40 coins closer to being a platinum member on Nintendo Points Club. If you don't know what that is, go check it out on the Nintendo website. Actually, it was a tip I got from one of the YouTubers. Forgot that guy's name. He's like a massive N64 collection in his basement. Really dope video. So if you know who that guy is, let me know. I'm pretty sure I commented on his video, but I'm not sure. As for the game itself, I hear it's pretty fun. Still have to try it out, so we'll see how that goes. Link's Crossbow Trading, $2.99. This one is actually a pretty good find. Gran Turismo 2 for the PlayStation. It was only $1.99 right there. And it's the black label. I have the green label, but ever since my buddy Lester tried to talk me into it, I've been trying to collect the black label versions of games. And that is like the definitive thing. If I have the black label, I don't need the green label anymore. So it's too bad this game's only worth like $6. I don't know if people will be as excited about this as I am, but I was at Salvation Army and I found a copy of Brink and Bulletstorm, the Epic Edition, for $4.99 each. They were labeled for $5.99, but I was able to talk the manager down to $4.99, just because that was the price of the other games out there. So I didn't think it was fair to pay a dollar more than the rest of them. They're complete in box. And the cool thing about this is, I know these aren't great games, but I think it's worth a try. And EB Games will actually give me $5 at least for these games in trade-in credit. And that'll make a nice addition to the Resident Evil 6 slash Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Edition that I have pre-ordered. So I'll play this for a while, and if I don't like it, I'll trade it in. The reason I was excited to see these was because they're next-gen titles, like they're PS3 or Xbox 360 games. If you've been going to the thrift store as long as I have, you would have noticed the transition too, where it used to be all VHSs, and once you saw a DVD, you're like, dope, that's a DVD at the thrift store. Wow. And now they have Blu-rays at the thrift store, which is amazing to me. So, you know, once I start seeing 360 and PS3 games at the thrift store, that'll be kind of weird to see, you know? I'm officially getting old once I see PS3 games at the thrift store. Oh. And the last thing I have here is a fat PS2. This was from Salvation Armies. It was $10 minus 10% off with my student card. And haven't tested it out yet, and I will test it out. The reason I have another PS2 is because I love the fat PS2s. This is the one that Lester had. So for $10, I thought it was a good gamble. I actually plugged it in at the store, and it sounded really quiet. So hoping it works.